What if it finishes? Children, today we are going to understand something without which we cannot imagine our life. Often we use them without thinking and waste them. Just recall your experience. If we do not get electricity for a day, what happens? I am sure after seeing the video, you will make it a point not to waste your resource, what you get to use, and also contribute your share to keep your city green. Now, there are two types of energy sources: renewable energy source and non-renewable energy source. Now, solar power, wind power, geothermal, biomass, hydropower, tidal energy, this we can use it again and again. It will never end. The sun will rise every day. Wind will be there. Isn't it? The earth is hot. Every day we can see the plants, water. But non-renewable energy will get over if we use so much every day like coal, petroleum, natural gas, and nuclear power. Now, what is the difference between them? Now, can be replaced by natural process in a short amount of time. In the night, sun will not come, but in the morning, it will come. The wind may be slow in blowing, but it will blow. Isn't it? The water may dry in during the summer, but in the rainy season, water will come. But what about non-renewable? It takes millions and millions of years to become a natural gas or a petroleum product. It cannot be replaced so easily and cannot be reused or recycled. And huge harm is done to the environment because of the harmful emissions. Now, quick view of better understanding. Now, just now I said talk about renewable resource. Now, this is geothermal. Now, heat of the sun is converted into energy. Solar, the sun energy is converted into energy. Now, wind is converted into energy. Water is converted into energy. Biomass, that is green part, and other waste materials, that is a biomass which we convert into a biogas. Now, this is the modern type of wind energy, how we capture the wind into this, and we through the grid, we send the electricity is generated through the turbines. Now, this is a traditional windmill. We generally see in the villages how these windmills, because of the wind, they are tied with the thread, and as the wind blows, it moves. And this is the village mill. They grind, rice, wheat, dal, etc. Now, this is water energy. We have dams. When the dams gates are open, the water flow in a very, very fast with the force, and that force is used. Now, here is a dam and reservoir, and the water is coming here. It is going to turbine, and here the water is rotating in a very high speed. Because of that, the electricity is generated, and that electricity is put in this one in transmission lines, and the wastewater comes here, and we develop a lake. In the traditional way of water mill, generally you find in a hilly place. This is from Himachal Pradesh, from where the water is falling from height in a speed, and that is used for the running of this mill. Again here, the village people, they grind their wheat, rice, dal, etc. Now, this is solar energy. That solar energy comes from the sun, and it is abundant energy resource on earth, and we are using it. And how it is, see, this is the panel. From sunlight, it goes here, it comes to your house, and if it is extra, more than that, which you cannot use it, it will go to the grid, and some other people can use it. See, in this house, the modern, this they have put the grid here for solar energy. They are also using wind energy. Now, what is biomass? You know, things, whatever waste in your house, it is your human waste also is included in this. Then agriculture, crop residues, all waste. Residues means waste. Then forestry, crop, industrial waste, animal waste, municipal, that what we give the green uh, kacharas and dry, all these things, that fruits and vegetable peels in your house, whatever is your dustbin carries, all these things are biomass resources. With these biomass, so biogas, they purify so the smell doesn't come, and then it goes in a liquid form, and this energy is used in cooking, in industries, and in automotive. So these energies are also used. So nothing is waste. All the waste materials are converted into energy. Now we say biogas. It is also not the biogas. This is the what upla we say. This is a cow dung. It is dried. See, the ladies is drying it, and then it is used for cooking. Okay, and now see, all these things, cow dung is put inside this, then it is covered very tightly. The oxygen should not go. So carbon dioxide and carbon dioxide is produced here, methane, and then this is used, this gas which accumulates in the upper part, that gas through the pipeline, it is used. Now you see the gobar is coming here, then they have put in the dustbin. Here they have dug a pit, and in that they have sealed it. This is the gas, the brown, here this ash color you are seeing, black color. Here the gas is produced, and this gas is used now for cooking in your house. This gas is also used for burning the lamp. See how useful it is, isn't it? We always call cow as our, consider cow as our mother. Why? Because it gives us milk. With milk only we get ghee, butter, cheese, sweets, whatever you want to eat. And the small baby, even 1 day old baby, can digest only cow milk. And waste of cow is used for cooking. The food is very tasty. And the urine of cow is used in many, many medicines. You can see here the difference. Here she is cooking in a coal and the twigs, and see so much of smoke is coming. She has to cook outside the house because of that. But here, see, she is not using firewood, she is using biogas. Just now what we saw in the village, and how neat is the kitchen and how safe it is, isn't it? It improving the living standard of the rural area. Now they have, and this the waste down of the gas, whatever is the waste, that is not again a waste. It is used in the cultivation, it is used in the farm to improve the soil fertility. You know, this is organic waste, and it is improving the hygiene condition of the village. Now you see the village here, all see pehle kaise tha, no light, kachara, everything. Now you see, they have put the panel, now light is there, children are studying. The village is so neat that after using the biogas, whatever is left, it is put in the crops. The crops comes out so well, healthy crops, see. So all the village, they have cleaned everything. After cleaning, they have put it here. You know, for 2 to 3 to 4 months, even 6 months, sometime we have to put it for the formation of gas. And when the gas, see, you can understand when you go to the shops in some gully, you see everybody has put the kachara, how the smell is coming. That is, the gas is produced and that smell is coming to our nose. And that is not good for our health. But here, the same thing they have captured in a pit. And after capturing it in the pit, they are stored in a pit. And from there, it is going to the house, it is going to his farm. See how they are putting everything in a pit. All their waste material of their house, everybody has in their house a small one. We need not have a very big one also. Just small one, we can have 3, 4, and alternatively, we can, after filling it, we can close it. Once the gas is over in this, then the another one we can use it. देखो यहाँ पे खाना बना रहा है, he can start a small restaurant also, and he can earn money from this. So how beautiful is our village looking now? There is no kachra. Every type of kachra, whether it is a human waste, it is an animal waste, or it is a plant waste, everything is used for producing biogas. Now, how we can contribute? We can also contribute. You can contribute. See, we can should have different type of dustbins. Of course, this many dustbins, it is not possible to keep our in small houses, but we can always keep 3 types of dustbins to put here like this. So when it goes to industries, see how much time and energy is wasted in segregating. But we already, if we segregate it into 3 dustbins, then it will be easy for them to segregate. So now when the kachra gadi comes, we can keep accordingly, whether in the green or yellow or blue, isn't it? And the kachra gadi will take it to the industry, and here it will be converted into energy. How beautiful it is, and the city will be look so neat and clean. Now, next we are coming to non-renewable resources. These are also natural resources. We are not making it. We are getting from nature, but it takes millions of years to become. Now, this is coal, okay, natural nuclear fuel, natural gas, minerals and metals, and petrochemical oils. Now, coal. Now we get the coal from here, we bring it and we have put in the fire ऐसे इतना तेज बहुत तेज जल रहा है ठीक है, and then we are collecting it in the furnace, in the turbine, and then generating the electricity. It is going to transmission lines like this, and this is transmission lines, and it is coming to our houses. But for producing this in the industry, see how much smoke is coming out. See how much smoke. And it is just creating our environment so polluted. You can understand with this. Now, coal is also used for in the trains. This is Dhanbad railway station. It is going in the train like this coal to many places, because Dhanbad in our country is the maximum producing coal area. Too much of coal is produced. In the olden days when we were small, you know, this type of engine was there. You know, यहाँ पे पानी भरते हैं और फिर उसको यहाँ उसको कोयले में जलाते हैं. The steam will be formed, and with the steam the engine will run. Now we are using as household, but now we are converting the coal into energy, and so in the city that lighting is also done by the coal. Now these are the nuclear fuel, and how we are using this fuel in industry, agriculture, medicine, then in archaeology department, food technology. This is the circle. At the end, whatever is left, you know, this has to be very careful with the wastage of the nuclear fuel. And in the industry, when it is converted, see again the smoke is coming and it is spoiling our environment. Now, natural gas. We are seeing the natural gas, but even here, we are using this gas as a fuel in process of heating. And then we are also using it produce chemical, fertilizer, and hydrogen. Now through pipeline, we are using in vehicle, producing of electric power, isn't it? But this gas also, when we produce in the industry, we get a lot of pollution. We are using these in industries. Now crude oil. See, when we, there is a well, when we dig, we get oil. See the oil you have seen in the previous experiment, the oil will float on the water. So this is the water, the oil is floating, the above the floating is gas, because gas is more lighter than the oil. Now oil we get in both the places. We get on the plains also, on the land, and we get also in the sea. Down we have to dig. And then that is a crude oil with full of mud, etc. And then there are refineries where we refine this oil, and you can see the cloud, full black in color. See the smoke, how the whole city is, polluted. The environment is polluted, cleaning the crude oil. Now, these are the refinery. Just now you saw the big barrels, the oil heating furnace. This is the 400 degrees centigrade. When they heat so many things, the kachra will come out. But still, these are also used. Lubricating oil, paraffin wax. You will see in the second video what today in everything we are using it. Then fuel oil will come, then diesel, more we will heat, and then kerosene oil will come, more purify we will do, then gasoline, your petrol will be there, more will purify, then you get gas. But with all these things, we also get a lot of pollution. Oh, see the traffic of different cities, how we are using these power. No, unnecessary, we all are moving so much everywhere. You can see the cars, how much petrol we are using it. And without thinking, if we are using it, one day what will happen? It will finish, isn't it? Like coal we are using to produce electricity, we are using in industries, we use a lot of coal in the production of steel and in cement factory. Same thing, we are using even petrol for your vehicle, producing electricity, and various things. Petrol is used, and one day it will also get over. Now memorize again that what is that resources, renewable and non-renewable. Solar energy, air, wind, water, tide, flowing soil, plants. This is never ending. We will keep on getting. So we should utilize these things for producing energy. Whereas non-renewable like fossil fuel, oil, coal, natural gas, metals, iron, copper, aluminum, like that, thousands of things are there. Minerals, salt, phosphate, these things will get over and then we will not get it again. So we have to think and we have to use it. So I am sure you will off light when it is not required. You will try to walk and come to school if your distance is less. Or you will come in bus, van or auto if distance is more. That means we will use our vehicles only when it is really required, when the whole family is going. For a small distance, we will always try to walk or use cycle. Now here there are some activities for you to do it. Find out from here which is renewable and which is non-renewable resources. Then match the following, like solar energy is sun, hydroelectricity again water, Farakka barrage is a dam. The dam will be always on the river. The river name is given Ganga. Now this complete your drawing and then test your memory. Just write what are the renewable and non-renewables. And these are the icons of the factories. Okay. And thank you, children. I hope you have understood the importance of our energy.